Did you eat something? No. Crazy dog. Yeah, that's a lot bigger. Hey y'all. Drop the dangle. Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all doing alright? Hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yes, it is crazy. It is. And it's hard to focus and try to just be positive and whatnot because it's so much negativity going on and it throws your whole vibe off. You can't, you gotta be, it is sad. Hey, love. It is sad. But unfortunately, you know, underneath the circumstances, it's you do. I feel very confused. Oh, thank you, love. I feel very confused, but I also feel helpless because I don't know what to do. Hey, Phoebe, because I don't know what to do, honestly. Um, I'm not going out there to protest, and only because I have to also think about my kids and also my aunt. There's still a virus out there that we don't know if there's a cure or vaccine or whatnot. Hey, Diamond. Oh, thank you so much. Much love to you as well, boo. Stay prayed up and safe, honey. And I also, and like I said, I also have to think about my aunt's health, so I can't just be all out there and then coming back in the house to her and get her sick, and I can't do that. But I do stand with the protesters. I know what they're protesting for, and I'm grateful that they are out there protesting peacefully. So, I mean, there's good and bad going on. Unfortunately, there are people rioting, but guess what? Some of those riots have not been started by us. It's been started by people have another agenda to make us look crazy and to make us look bad, and that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, honey. It's just all the way wrong, and it feels all the way wrong, and it's a damn shame that we have to go out there and protest just to make sure that we are protected. That's craziness. Why don't we get the same respect? Why don't we get the same dignity? We didn't ask to be here. Nobody asked to be here. However, God gave us the right to be here. He gave us life. He made sure that we had a life to live. And for somebody to take that life senselessly just because they feel they can do it and get away with it, that's the problem. And because they don't see us being fully protected and there's no laws to protect us against them, that's messed up as well. Exactly. And it's not just men that they're killing us too. It's not just men. They're killing us too. They're killing women. They're killing kids. And it's been going on for years and years and years. And nobody has been convicted or anything of that rightfully. But let Ray Ray go kill Dre. They ready to throw Ray Ray underneath the jail. But when it comes to Bob killing Ray Ray, it take 2 and 3 months to convict somebody. They don't care, and that's the sad part. They do not care. But let it be their own. They care enough when it's them. Wow. See, and I don't and it's a shame because we have nieces, we have nephews, we have daughters, we have sons, we have husbands, we have wives, cousins, uncles, and it's scary to think that they can just willingly do that to somebody and it's no consequences for them. He got fired, but they weren't even going to charge him. They just fired him. They didn't bring up charges until they felt they had enough evidence. What more evidence do you need? He was on camera. He did not offer this man any relief, any help, none of that. How many more videos do we need to see of them doing that to us? Exactly, because they're hitting the protesters. Oh, they're shooting at them with rubber bullets. Do you know a rubber bullet can, heavily damage somebody? A rubber bullet is not safe either. You can get a concussion from a rubber bullet. It's just wrong, and it's irritated. And it's not, they don't want to understand. They do not want to understand. And it's hard for us to sit there and watch that all the time and think, oh, this time they're going to get it right, and they don't. And it's not fair. It really isn't. I don't care whether you dark skin, brown skin, light skin. I don't care. None of that matters. At this point, what matters is that they start to see us, they start to hear us, they start to give us the justice that we deserve, they start to give us the dignity that we deserve. We are well worth it. And it's not just police killing us. You have doctors out there who, when we go to see them, they don't believe that we're in pain. They don't believe something is wrong with us. They don't think we're worthy enough to get so many tests done and everything else. They don't think that. So it's not just the police, it's doctors. And then when you take your kids to school, you got to fight with a teacher to make sure that your kid is learning properly. Because they don't feel your kids are worthy of a proper education. So you got to sit in that teacher's face and be like, "Oh, okay, let me take this parent serious. Let me make sure this kid is learning what they need to learn." Let me tell you guys, my son has special needs. Okay? Has had special needs. He does. He is on the spectrum, and he has to have special education. You understand me? I had to literally sit in them people's faces to make sure that he does get what he needs when he is in school. I shouldn't have to do that. I should not have to do that. If you know he has special needs, why am I arguing with you about giving him making sure he has the proper teaching, making sure he gets the proper classes that he needs? Why am I arguing with you about that? I literally had to argue with his doctor one day because she felt I went to this lady, and I kept going to this lady. I said, "Hey, there's something wrong. I don't have to make anything. I want all my children healthy, but I knew there was something wrong with my son." And I kept telling them that, and they did not want to believe me. I literally had to show them video evidence for them to start to take me seriously. It took months for them to get a diagnosis for my son because they refused to listen to me when I would go and talk to them. So finally, when she did believe me, I was like, "You know what? I don't want to talk to you no more. I want my son to have a different doctor because clearly you don't care about him." But yes, I hate to bring up the race thing, but let me had my son been white, and had I been white, it would have been no problem. They would have been like, "Let's get him the care that he needs." It took them till my son was 2 years old. I had been fighting since he was 2 to make sure he had proper health care and to make sure he had all the proper treatments and needs that he had to get to. I had to literally show video evidence, so I was like, because they wouldn't believe me when I would talk to them. And hell, even in another thing I want you guys to understand, when we go in for like childbirth or something, oh, that's a whole different ball game. I damn near died after I had my son, and the only thing they would do, luckily for me, and I thank God that I had a praying mother-in-law, mom, aunt, and a huge support system backing me. Thank God that my mother-in-law made them check me out. I had lost so much blood. I was gray, you guys. I was gray after having my son because I had lost so much blood. And it took my mother-in-law yelling at them for them to even come and check on me and to see what the hell was going on. Because after my C-section, they just was like, all right. I didn't see my doctor until like maybe 2 days after my C-section. I didn't see my OB at until 2 days later after my C-section. He performed my C-section. He performed my tubal ligation, but I did not see him until 2 days later. And when I did see him, it was maybe for about a good 5 minutes, and that was it. And then when after my mother-in-law yelled, and they finally got my doctor back in, and he was like, oh, he realized something was truly wrong. I had to have 2 blood transfusions because I had lost just that much blood. Then not only that, when I would tell them I was in pain, they wouldn't believe me. I'm like, I don't want to have this pain medicine. I'm trying to breastfeed. I couldn't even hold my son. I damn near dropped him on the ground, a newborn. I damn near dropped him because I was so weak holding him in my arms. I'm like, damn. And then what they had to do before I was in the hospital for like a week and a half. And so the day that they discharged me, they had somebody from their legal team come in and talk to me. Yeah, you have to be an advocate for yourself. Like for years and years and years, I kept telling them, um, for years. Let me help you. So let me give you guys another backstory too. I I have been dealing with. I'm anemic. Okay, I'm anemic. I'm very anemic. Very anemic. So um, each and every one of my pregnancies was very difficult, and so I had to be constantly monitored and watched. But I was in and during my pregnancies, I was in so much pain because I also have a chronic pain condition that they don't know what's going on, why it's going on, and why it keeps occurring. So I would be very uncomfortable. Literally, my blood pressure would drop so low, I would faint. And they did not, and they took it seriously. But then after I had the kids, they just kind of wrote me off, and so I had to literally see maybe 3 and 4 doctors after I had my son, like a primary doctor, for somebody to prescribe me something that would help me, so I wouldn't have so many pain episodes. And so because it's scary having a pain episode because you never know what can happen. Nerve damage can happen when you have chronic pain, when you have a chronic pain condition. I can literally get paralyzed just from the pain being so crippling. I can barely move some days. And so trying to get pain medication is a pain in the ass because they don't want to prescribe you, they think you're faking or whatever, so they don't want to prescribe you the necessary medication for you to cope with that pain. And so at this point, just it's crazy. I'm like, if I'm coming to you, I sometimes I can barely stand to even just a piece of paper touching me without it hurting. And thank God I have not had a pain episode in so long because I know how to manage it, and I know and I know what causes them. I know that I have to manage my stress and things like that. But the fact that I had to go to 3 and 4 different doctors was crazy. Growing up, I only had when we moved here to Georgia, I only had maybe like 2 doctors. I had my primary, and then I was also seen in the sickle cell teen division when I came down here. So, and that's a whole different ball game too. But it's ridiculous that they feel that we don't, we're not worthy of proper healthcare, proper education, just outright human dignity. It's they don't. And they don't. And I've heard so many stories from nurses how the doctors treat certain patients. It's Yes, it took my doctor 2 days. 2 days. My doctor, my OB when I had my son, I thought he was great in the beginning because he because with my son, I almost lost him in the beginning of the pregnancy, in the first trimester of my pregnancy. So when I chose him, he was great in the beginning. I had no problems. He made sure I kept all my appointments. Since I was high risk, he made sure I had all of my medications and everything. He was great. But that emergency C-section, and after he did the C-section, oh, I don't know what the hell happened. He just, I mean, it took him 2 days, and I'm like, is that how I never, because my girls, with my girls, I had a natural birth with them, so I didn't know how a C-section went. I didn't know. I wasn't, and it was emergency C-section, so it wasn't scheduled. It was emergency because I went to labor early. So, and it was no way for me to deliver my son naturally. But it took them 2 days. You get so tired. I get so tired. Sometimes I don't even want to go to the doctor. I don't want any more medication. I get so tired of just dealing with it, but I know that when I get sick, I see the fear in my kids' eyes every time I get sick, and I scare them, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that look on their face. They be so worried, and I feel so bad because they look so helpless, and they like, it's a bad situation. Some like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Thank God, I haven't been sick in a hot minute, but um and I try to manage my health as best as I possibly can without the medication. But some days I do need the medication, and and some days I don't want to take it. But I know that if I don't, I have the potential of getting sick again. So it's crazy. But they don't listen to us, doctors. Hell, when we go to apply for a business loan, do y'all know how hard it is to get a business loan when you are black? They act like they can't invest in you, but they want you to invest in them. They want you to use their bank so you can put your money that you earn into their bank and trust them with your money. They want you to invest in their businesses, but when it comes to ours, they don't want to invest in our businesses. They don't want to invest in our communities because they feel it's no point of investing in our communities. They don't want to invest in our kids because they don't think our kids are worthy of being invested with a proper education. But I guarantee you, let us have a major come up. They want to always question and investigate. Well, how you get this, how you get that. They want to make sure it's totally legit and legal. They don't question that. Oh, thank you, Sasha. But you get so tired of, I mean, this whole situation. I'm tired of seeing those videos. I'm tired of reading the headlines. It's always it's crazy. And everybody's like, "Oh, we don't see color." Clearly you do see color. Cuz if you didn't, we would all have the same treatment. If you don't see race and you don't see color, we will all have the same treatment. But I see people in the background who's supposed to be standing in solidarity with us. They're not standing in solidarity with us. They're using it to their advantage in hopes of gaining our trust. But in the background, they don't care about us. Some get it, some don't. I'm not going to say all. Some get it, but some honestly don't get it. And they don't see the problem. They think, oh, we're just making this up all in our head, and it's crazy. And you do have a million and one questions because you're like, well, if that can happen to her or that can happen to him, it can happen to me. That can happen to my grandmother. That can happen to my grandfather. That can happen to my son. That can happen to my daughter, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my uncle, my aunt. It can happen to any one of us. Look what they did when old boy bombed us. They took that mofo to Burger King. He bombed a church. No, he didn't bomb the church. He shot up the church and murdered all of those people. And not once did you hear him apologize. They took him to Burger King. They made sure he had a bulletproof vest on so don't nobody, assassinate him or whatever. I'm like, why does he get that dignity? Why? He just murdered somebody. Why is he getting that dignity? Oh, thank you, Sasha. I appreciate it. It's hurtful. It really is hurtful because I don't I can't imagine my kids growing up in this, to where they always got to constantly watch their back, be mindful of what they say to somebody, or just they can just be sitting there and somebody could just easily come take their lives, and then and they get treated to Burger King. It's in that in huh? Yes, honey. He just nosy. And it's afraid it's crazy because I don't want my kids out there. I don't want my kids out there. I don't. I really would like for them to stay home. When school comes back in, I really don't want them to go to school, but they like going to school. They like being able to see their friends. They like being able to interact with their peers. But I'm afraid for them to go. I'm just so many worries, just so many worries. And then uh, it's just too many worries. And I know they can't stay at home all the time. I know it's good for them to go outside and just be kids and just live. But it's hard to live life when nobody respects your life. It's hard. But like I said, I feel so, I just feel helpless because I don't know what I can do. I mean, yes, I can donate, I can sign petitions, I can go vote like I need to go, like I need to do. But even with voting, you're basically, you have to vet each and every single candidate. Make sure your ballot is being cast because of course they can fix elections. So even if you do voice your right to vote, you don't know if they're honestly making sure that vote is being counted. And that's, once again, you're doing your part and they're not doing their part. Yeah, thank you, LG. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my stress level down. I was so angry yesterday, and I had to really calm down because I was like, well, dang, I need to film, I need to do this, but honestly, I don't want to right now because it's hard because everybody's out there protesting, and here I am filming a damn video about some hair. And that's another thing. I have yet to see any one of these hair companies, and I know they're not obligated to do so, but when majority of your customers are black women and you're not sitting there saying nothing, hmm, kind of rubs me the wrong way. I mean, like I said, no, they're not obligated to do so, but you can say, something. It is what it is. I mean, it's not. It's not. I don't know. You never know the right words to say, and I don't know. The only thing I can do is just pray and just, you know, I don't know. And I know and I know I can't just sit here and go about life as usual because there's so many others who can't go about life as usual. Hey, AC. Ooh, yes, Coco. It speaks volumes. Like they're just going along. Like I'm looking at Sensational. I was looking at Sam's Beauty. I was looking at Outre. They don't. Let me hush because yeah. But I just wanted to know how you guys were feeling, how you guys were doing, and just to get on here, and I pray that everybody stays safe. If you are going to protest, I pray for your safety. I pray that it is a peaceful protest, and I pray that The people around you are protesting. Oh yeah, they are Chinese companies. So that also shifts me to what do I do next with my content, because I wanted to rebrand, and it's hard to do so right now. You know, I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, you too, Tawana. You too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here on this video talking with me and taking the time out of their day to talk with me and to listen to me. I'm not trying to rant, and I'm not trying to gain followers or supporters. I honestly am concerned. I'm honestly hurt. I'm honestly scared, and I'm honestly feeling so helpless that I, I just don't know what to do. What more can I do? I mean, I want to escape reality, but even after I escape it, I still have to come back to reality and live in reality. I have to know that there are, more pressing issues, and I have to, be better aware and educate myself on more things. I yes, I can read the articles. Yes, I can read, follow. I can do the follow ups and things like that, or I can donate to, to where I need to donate to. But is that enough? Am I doing enough? It's you just. I mean, everybody has good intentions. Well, some, not everybody. Sometimes what you're intending to do, you don't know if that's more than enough. You don't know if that's gonna make a difference. It's craziness and bad. If like I said, if you are out there and you are, protesting and making sure your voice is heard and things like that, just stay safe. And I thank you so much for doing so. For those who can't go out there and protest and get their voices heard, I thank you. I stand with the protesters. Do I necessarily agree with the rioting? No, but I understand I understand where that anger is coming from. I understand where that hurt is coming from. So, I mean, sometimes you got to burn some shit down. No, I'm not condoning it, but sometimes you got to burn some shit down, shake some tables. um, but I think at this point we're all just fed up. We're all just tired, and it's it's never gonna be okay. It never is. We don't live in a utopian society. We don't. Not everybody has good intentions. Not everybody is a upstanding law abiding citizen. We all have our own sins to answer for. We all have, you know, issues that we need to deal with internally. We all just, you know, sometimes the human race can be so damn ghetto. And sometimes I can be, I'm a human being. I'm a person. I feel. I'm not I wouldn't say I'm an empath, but I do feel certain things. I do try to make sure I am aware of myself. I try to make sure my kids are aware of things. No, I don't agree with the looting. Like, I mean, yeah, but I don't agree with the looting. Like, some people are not there to honestly. Some people are not there to stand in solidarity and protest properly. And the looting is craziness because they're using this as opportunity to capitalize and to steal, and that takes away from, that, and that can take away from it. But you also have people who you also have um, white people out there who are inciting rioting. We ain't gonna act like they not out there starting some shit. And so I don't know, yeah. I wish everybody did have good intentions when they are out there protesting, and not just out there to in hopes of, to loot and everything else. I, but they are out there, and that takes away from it. It is coming from the pandemic. Everybody, some people have been using this to, as a good ass excuse to go out there and act a damn fool. And that's not right. Yeah, it's and also this pandemic. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I think everybody's mental is really scarred right now, and everybody's mental is not all the way there and right. And even though there are resources out there, as far as, you being able to talk to somebody and things like that, it's not enough. It really isn't. Exactly, love. Exactly. Ooh, ain't that the truth? Ooh, you said a mouthful, girl. You said a mouthful, Bonita. Mm. But I hope you ladies are, taking a break from social media, because all up and down my timeline, you see people going on as usual, and then you see people who are angry, you see people who are sad, you see people who feel helpless, you see people who are just angry, who mm, all you can do is pray. And some people say prayer doesn't, God doesn't answer prayers. And some people don't believe in a higher power, and I understand that. So, you know, but I still pray for everybody, whether you believe it, whether you believe in God or not. I still pray for everybody. But like I said, what more can you do? Lord, this sun is like in my face, y'all. Cause this morning I woke up, I just sat up in the bed. Everybody else in the house was asleep, so it was quiet. I enjoyed the quiet. I enjoyed the silence. But after a while, the silence had got so loud. I was like, I need some noise. I need for the kids to wake up, start making noise, do something, and because the silence was just, it got to me a little bit. So I was like, y'all got to get up. And luckily, and even though I didn't wake anybody up, I think my daughter's like clockwork. Even though they're not in school, she's still on like her school schedule. So she woke up and she started making noise and walking in the kitchen and stuff. And I was so happy because I was like, oh, they're making noise. And it was just, I don't know. Some days I'm like, I want y'all to be quiet, but today I wanted my kids to make noise. I wanted to hear them get up and start their day. And I'm blessed that I do get that joy of hearing my kids start their day with not a care, not a worry. They know they're safe in the house with mommy and dad. So I'm glad that I can give them that security. I am just fearful of the lack of security when they're out in the world without me. I'm like that way with Tony as well. I don't know, he can go out to work one day and never come home. And that's a huge fear of mine. I'm always praying over him. I'm always praying over my kids. I'm always praying over my family. Hell, I even pray over my damn dogs, okay? And some people are like, why are you praying over your dog? I'm like, they're my family too. They give me a sense of peace. They give me love that, another person probably wouldn't give me off the street. Those are my babies too. Um, I pray over my friends. I pray over you guys. I am a praying woman. I'm not overly religious. I'm not one of those super Christians, but I am a praying woman. I pray I pray for little things. It can be just the smallest thing of thank you God for just allowing me to wiggle my toes because some days I don't know especially like if I have a pain episode, I can't even wiggle my toes. So I thank God that when I am not in pain, I can wiggle my toes and not have to worry about it being in pain, being painful to me. I pray I'm it. Yeah, look. Pray, meditate, do what you have to do to make sure you're good, to make sure your your mind is at ease. Create, when you're home, that's your safe space because you can just be. You can sort of let your guard down when you're not out in the world. Hey, Shanice. It is time to heal, love. It is time to heal. Once the anger passes, and God just gives an overall calmness, you'll feel it, you'll know it. But even then, even with that calmness, even with that healing that he can have, you got to understand we do live in a in an earthly realm. So we still have to be aware of certain things. You too, Shanice. Yeah, you can be all cried out. You can. You, sometimes you done cried so much you ain't got no more tears to cry. You just dry crying at this point. Your heart can get so heavy at times. You just like you just become weary. You become drained. If you are becoming drained and you feel yourself, you know, just needing to a release, do what you got to do to make sure you are good. Because if you're not good, you can't, you're not doing your best. You can't be at your best. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Oh, they are? All of them? Oh, let's go. What? Hey, Thessalonica. So, is it the whole tub? Huh? Is it the whole tub? Most of them. I'll get some tomorrow. Yes, I will be shipping Coco. I will be shipping your order off Wednesday. Right now, PayPal is trying to play me, so they're actually holding everybody's I can't print off the invoice, the postage here at home. I have to go ahead and have I have to directly go to the post office and fill out all that information out. But I can't get to the post office until Wednesday. But everything will be shipping off Wednesday. Then I have to send that information off to PayPal so they can stop holding the money, because they apparently, since, because I use a new PayPal account to separate it from my personal account, and with me doing so, they hold all of your funds until you can show proof of shipment for the goods. So I got to come out of pocket to pay for that. Oh no, they want me to provide proof of shipment. So once I give them proof of shipment, like with the tracking number and all that other stuff, it takes them 5 business days to release that money to me. Don't eat those. I'll go get you some. Not right now, because I'm not going to that store. Uh-uh. I'll go when your daddy come home. We'll go tomorrow. Yeah. I was like, how y'all gonna hold my money? And keep in mind, when when it's a when they do that, now they took their fee off top, but they have a problem with me getting my money. Because each and every time you guys purchase something from me, PayPal takes a fee. They take like a 10% fee or whatever. So I don't get all of that money from that order. They take their fee, and then Big Cartel takes their fee. I had a ladybug on me. Exactly. Thank God I did. Tony, he's gonna cover the shipping costs for me, and I told him he didn't have to, because we do have, I'm not working right now. He's the only one working. I'm glad that he's able to provide for us, and we're not, struggling to pay Peter, to rob Paul to pay Peter. But yeah, they're holding up the money, and I can't get to it. I don't have any. The only thing I can see is that you guys paid, and I have to wait 5 business days once I provide them with shipping, proof of shipment. I guess, they say it's to protect them. And then not only that, I can't even talk to a person. I have to send a message, and I have to wait for them to even message me back once I do provide proof of purchase, for them to release my money. It's crazy. I'm like, well, dang, that's not right. But they took but I guarantee you, and I know for a fact they took their fees off top. So I'm like, why y'all just can't release the money that was paid to me? Yes, PayPal is tripping. Now, if I didn't do it as a business, if I didn't do it properly and didn't do it the right way, and I did it with my personal account, I would have access to the money immediately. But I didn't do it with my personal account. I did it with my business account, because I have to pay taxes. Um, and so I was trying to do it the right way, because Big Cartel, they are now, anytime we use Big Cartel now to post like a wig sale or something, they take their taxes out of it. And then PayPal takes their fees. So we don't, like I said, we don't get that entire, if you're whoever you purchase from, from their wig sale, and they do a Big Cartel sale. If you're shopping, if we use Big Cartel to post our wigs, we don't get all of that money. We get majority of it, but they also take their cut too. I'm like, they get us coming and going. even if we try to do it the right way, they get us coming and going. Now, like I said, if I just told y'all to email me, to if you you chose to just email me the invoice, I just invoice it to you, they wouldn't hold it up. But I'm like, dang, y'all tripping. Yes, you got to pay for everything. Because to run my big cartel, I paid $9.99 a month. Even that's even if sometimes I'm not even using that damn thing. Right? Let me be great. Bonita, it's only, I wouldn't say it's, everybody takes their fees regardless. If it's, especially when it's dealing with business, everybody's going to take their fee off top. PayPal is okay. It's just that when you open up a new business account, that's when they start tripping with you. But once they see your account is established and you are legit, then they'll go ahead and release it. Oh, thank you, Christine. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my little videos about me ranting and whatnot about this hair and some clothes or makeup or whatever. But I thank you so much for watching. I thank all y'all for watching. Because y'all ain't got to watch me. Y'all could be watching somebody else. Because I know sometimes I can get kind of boring. I mean, I try to, let loose. But I also try to stay, professional. Oh, you got your nails? Oh, yay, girl. I ain't got no nails on right now. Y'all see my little hands. I swear my hands... my son hand and my daughter's hand, they're way bigger than mine. Oh, this is Bobby Boss Evan. I love this wig, y'all. It's nice, big, and curly. Oh, thank you, Christine. I try to be a little ladylike. Sometimes I could be a little rough, but y'all don't see that. I don't let y'all see that because I'm like, I might scare them. But I try to be very ladylike and whatnot because my girls do watch me, so I don't want my daughters to be like, Mommy, what you doing? So I try to keep it, mellow. So I know that there are some younger ladies that do watch me. It's not a lot, but I do know there are some young ladies who do watch me. I actually just had a wig sale Friday. I only got one wig left. I may put some more up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look to see if I do put more wigs up. It probably won't be through Big Cartel for a minute, cause I gotta figure another way to do the sale. If I do put one up though, it'll probably be through my Facebook page, and I'll probably have to do it like that. Hey Bernice, how you doing? But it'll probably be through my Facebook page or something like that. I don't know. I gotta figure out I have to figure out a good, efficient way to do it. That way, there's opportunity for everybody to, if they want to purchase. Hey, Negative Free, y'all. She need to come back to YouTube because she be tripping. She was actually the first person who started making me really do hauls and whatnot from Dollar Tree, and to really when I was getting into other makeup deals and whatnot, she made me get into that. But she is, y'all, Negative Free. She is so positive. I just love her whole vibe, y'all. She would give me life with her little Dollar Tree videos. Hell, any video that she ever did, she would give me life. Yeah, she is discontinued. I'm so mad that she is discontinued. I actually have a 99J. This is the stock card color. And I was so mad because I wanted a backup, and I should have got a backup when I seen it. but I didn't. But yeah, this one is discontinued because I can't find it anywhere. You may be able to find it like at a beauty supply store, or because that's the only other way that you probably would even find this wig, like at a beauty supply store. But online, I can't find her anywhere online. Girl, please do try, cause I need you on my timeline again, girl. It's so many people I watch. I may not comment all the time. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna let y'all know I hate typing. I I used to type so much when I was working. When I literally would get off, I ain't gonna type. I ain't gonna text. I ain't gonna talk on no damn phone. I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what? If I see her at, I may go into my beauty supply, because my beauty supply stores here in here in my city, they are open. I stay in Augusta. They are open, so I'm gonna go in my beauty supply and see if they have her, because I know it's this one beauty supply that's like maybe 20-30 minutes away from me. They carry a lot of older wigs, and they still have them in stock. Like almost every color they still have in stock. So I'm gonna see if they have it. See if they have it. If they do, I'm gonna talk with the store manager to see if they can give me a discount, and I'll, you know, get it for y'all if y'all want to purchase her. Because this one, I do love it. She big and just voluptuous. But like I said, I do have it. I have it in a 99J. I have yet to crack that 99J open because I'm always wearing this one. That's why I look like this. Oh, you live in Stoneman? Oh, okay. My brother-in-law stays in Lithonia, and so the kids like going out there. When we go to Lithonia, we try to go to Stone Mountain. So we haven't been to Lithonia in a while. I think the last time we were even remotely close to Lithonia is when we went to Six Flags, and we only went for the day. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, this color, I was afraid of this color because it doesn't have like a dark root. But when I put it on, I was like, whoa. I noticed that um I like a lot of wigs now that don't have a dark root to it, and it's just this one solid color, but it has all the different color dimensions. I like that. Because sometimes a dark root can be too harsh and it'll make the wig look wiggy, and we don't want that. Hey, Melissa. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Coco. But yeah, I'm starting to love the wigs without the dark root. This one, when I plopped it on, because I had purchased it, I want to say like a year and a half ago. Because I did do a review on this one, believe it or not. I did a review on this one a year and a half ago. Yeah, I do. And by the way, I do actually wear these wigs. I don't. Some of the wigs I may not keep, but some of them I do keep. Well, and especially if I love it, I won't sell it. I just keep it in my closet. Yeah, it is. It is. But you know, when you want a wig that they don't have in stock anymore, man, you will definitely pay the extra $10. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you, Melinda. It's, you know what, I have just about, like when Ari first came out, I literally damn near bought majority of all the colors, and I kept them. And so now when I see Ari online, some of the colors that you can't get anymore. And I was like, dang, I'm so happy I did buy that damn wig in all them colors. Oh, thank you, Melissa. But yeah, I was like, dang. I have, and believe it, I still have a lot of older wigs that have been discontinued. And Tony was like, he gonna sell all my discontinued wigs. I'm talking about he gonna charge $80 for them. I said, you are not. I will not let you do that. You ain't gonna sell all my wigs. You done lost your mind. He's like, you don't wear all of them. I'm like, I do. Sometimes I just be walking around looking homeless, and sometimes I walk around looking like this. um, I was going to record this week. I'm still debating on that. If I don't record anything this week, I may have something coming up next week. If you didn't catch my other video, my update video, I do want to start myself on a schedule to where I post Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. If I don't post Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, then it would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Hey, Wigs to Wasteland. Hey, Mika. So that's my proposed schedule. So, but right now, I think right now, it may just be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, maybe. And I would post them at 7:30. Oh, thank you, Negative Free. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. Oh, thank you, Meek. But yeah, 7:30 p.m. seems to be a good time for me to post because from what the analytics are saying, a lot of you are online at that time. And so I'm assuming if I post at 7:30, consistently on those days and I stay on my schedule, then I'm assuming YouTube will, act right with with my channel algorithm and push the videos out there to make them visible. If they don't, that's fine. I know most of you will watch with no problem when you get a chance to. So I'm not even tripping if you don't watch right away. I know you got other stuff to do. You got your life to live. So, but I do appreciate it when you guys, watch and comment and all the other stuff. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I go on a rant and be like, why y'all ain't watching? Why y'all ain't doing this? That's because I work hard on this content, especially with editing, because that editing, oh my goodness. If you guys have never edited a thing in your life and you edit and you, for the first time, you like edit a video, I guarantee you be like, dang, y'all be going through some stuff. And one day, let me tell you guys a funny story. So I have recorded a whole video, right? Record the whole video. I thought the video was backed up, and so I had deleted it from my from my storage because I thought it was backed up. And so I did the whole editing. While I was editing, the app I was using, for some reason the app crashed. I couldn't get the video back up, nothing. So I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to start all over again. Now, I had to re-download the app. I re-downloaded the app. Went to go get the video. The video was no longer there. I was pissed. Okay. I was pissed because I lost all the video footage. It wasn't backed up. Nothing. Y'all, I was cussing. I pushed the ring light down. I threw the wig across the room. I got undressed. And I just sat at the table with a bottle of wine because I was just too through. I was like, you know what? I'm not making no more dang on videos. I mean, I was just so frustrated at that point. I was like, Lord, why is this happening? Yeah, it does take a lot. Like for me, if I don't like the first take of the video, what I'll do is I'll record another video. I'll record another take. If I don't like that take, I'll record another one. I record at least 3 to 4 takes. Then I look over each and every video to see which one I like the best, and that's the one that ends up getting posted. Now, some videos that I have, some of my older videos that I look back now, I'll be like, dang, y'all let me post that? And I mean, y'all was hyping me up. And I was like, why was they hyping this video like that. And I was like, I try not to give y'all any bad videos. So, oh, thank you, Gemini. I try not to give you guys any bad videos, but I know some of the videos on my channel had, once I literally sit there and look at them, I'm like, damn, that's a janky video. Girl, what was you thinking posting it? So, yeah, some videos I look back now and I be like, whew, girl, what was you thinking? But y'all love it. Some of them I be like, ooh, that wasn't the move, girl. That wasn't the move at all. Oh, thank you, Coco. Like, I was watching, what video was that? My Celeste video the other day, because they tried to demonetize it. And so I had to go in and adjust some settings on that video. And I was watching that video and I was like, girl, your makeup is, my makeup was all off. And then I was trying to do them little baby hairs, and I was like, oh my goodness, it looked a hot mess. And I was like, why couldn't I see it looked a hot mess before I put this video out? That's probably why I didn't do no dang on numbers, because it looked a hot mess. That's why, I if you see something that's off in the video, tell me now. Tell me, be like, girl, I don't like that. I don't mind constructive criticism. You can definitely give constructive criticism without being a butt munch about it. When you give constructive criticism, I know that you actually care about my content and you want to see me do better. Because there are some people who will take your content, share it, and be talking about you, and you don't even know it. So I was like, girl. And I'm not saying anybody does that, but I'm just saying, you see stories, I was watching a Facebook ad, a Sephora Facebook ad, and the girl was doing her makeup with the Fenty foundation, and they were in the comments ripping her to shreds, okay? They was talking about her wig, they was talking about her makeup, and Sephora paid a lot of money for that ad to be out there, so her face is out there. But they didn't put any of her content information. They didn't put her social media links or nothing like that in there. So people can see that, oh, maybe she actually is a good, model or whatever, so they can see her other content. Which I hate when companies do that. If you're gonna feature me in your ad, at least put my information out there so I can get my face out there too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Star. Oh, thank you. Ooh. But I was like, dang, they tore that girl up in the comments. I was like, girl. And I know when she seen that video, that ad being played, she was not happy about it. It wasn't no way she could be happy about that, because I definitely wouldn't be. I was like, they was talking about her wig. And you know what? I actually think I know what wig she was wearing. Mika had reviewed it. The Toria wig. I think that's the wig she was wearing in that ad. I can't say for certain, though. But I think that was the wig she was wearing. Oh, you want to see what it did? Well, thank you. But, no, but I do have a human hair wig that review that I have to do with the Janet Collection Esha glue or whatever. Esha, whatever they want to call that glue. I'm afraid to put it on because that stuff is, it gets super dry and tacky quick. But they did send me the primer, the glue, and the remover. I had put it on my skin just to make sure it didn't break me out or anything like that. And I was like, when I say that stuff dried quick, it dried quick as hell. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I need to run in the house because this phone about to die. I'm gonna have to go in the house so y'all can see me look crazy. Hold on. Move. You know what?
He said, and he was a bouncer. That's why he falls my dad.
Oh shit! I don't know what my charger is.
He was mad, bro. He was mad, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to help run in the bathroom real quick.
Oh my.
Cause little A is in here on the game. Okay. Had to make sure I didn't lose y'all. I was enjoying that sunlight too. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on, let me take out these dang glasses. Whew. All right. Had to run in here real quick. Hold on, let me go get this ring light because I know y'all can't see me. But yeah, Tony remodeled this bathroom, and so I was so happy. He's still not finished with it though. So let me show y'all the wig. So y'all can see me. I'm still here.
Oh, that was nice.
Life of influencer, boy. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Hopefully y'all can see me a little bit better now. The star is too funny, Mika. She be testing stuff out and I be like, Lord. You ain't getting us $2 back, Star. It's $2 now. Oh, thank you, Christine. I don't go out too much. I literally be sitting in the house. Y'all see the kids in their bathing suits, always in the way. But y'all see me, I look a hot mess. Them glasses is helping me do something. But yeah, I like this wig. It's nice, big, and curly. I wish I could find it again, but I can't. I know y'all want to see that. I don't know. I've been having to take a break from the makeup. Girl, I was so happy that I bought this wig because Mika, you can't find it nowhere else unless you like going to beauty supply. I'm going to see if it's going to be charging. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite wigs. I thought I was gonna sell it at one point. Well, the new one I got, but I was like, I can't sell it. I can't sell it. Because it made no sense for me to sell it, and then I can't get it back. But I had this wig for like almost 2 years now. It probably has been 2 years. So I think when I reviewed it like a year and a half ago, so it probably has been 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years. And it's got a little frizzy and everything else. But yeah, I just wanted to come on live and talk because, yeah, too much stuff going on. Had to get that swoop right. Mika, are you filming this week? because I need some videos to watch. I've been watching them, but cooking videos and whatnot. So yeah, this thing ain't gonna act right. It's gonna keep lifting up. But I need to watch some videos because I'm gonna be in this house. Well, I'm not gonna be here too much longer. I think because I'll be leaving Wednesday to go to my aunt's house. See how, but it does get tangled. I'll be leaving Wednesday to go to my aunt's house because I think I got everything done here. So, and I was supposed to leave tomorrow, but Tony had ordered something and he's not going to be here. So I don't want the kids except, and plus it has to be signed for. So I was like, all right, I'll stay till Wednesday, but after Wednesday, but once that stuff is delivered and he comes home from work, I'm gonna be out here out of my house. Whew. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm gonna record over there when I'm with her. So I don't want to make too much noise and disturb her. I mean, I don't make a lot of noise when I'm recording anyway, but I just don't want to make too much noise while, and, bother her little space or whatever. Even though she's going to be in her room and I have my own room over there anyway. Because she really don't come out the room, so. Yeah. But y'all, this little thing, I like this little brush. But let me show y'all this wig glue. Hold on. Oh, and I did get my mic, y'all. I did get a microphone. My mic came Saturday or whatever. And it came in this little carrying case. I had tested it out Saturday and it works just nice. So that's a good thing. And I got this from Amazon. Let me see if I can find that glue. Hold on, y'all. Well, I am looking for the glue. Y'all see these lashes? I have been loving these lashes, and I need to get some more because they are so, so pretty. Here you go, the glue. Oh yes. I'm telling you, I don't look good. I just had on a scarf earlier and it was it. Oh, thank you, Tammy. But this glue, y'all, this glue is something serious. It's so hard maneuvering stuff in the bathroom. There we go. All right. Let me show y'all this glue. This is the newest one because this is like the new and this one is supposed to be this Esha Fusion has collagen and vitamin infused, and it says it protects and grows edges and fortifies the skin, and it says it's water resistant. And it's a 10 milliliter It's a 0.34 fluid ounce. So it's not a lot in here. So if you glue down your wig if you always gluing down your wigs, you're going to run out of this quick. And it comes out like that. And it's supposed to dry clear. You know what? Let's test it out while we on camera because I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's test it out. I'm going to take this off. We going to test this out. Let me clean up my forehead a little bit. Clean up around my edges. I'm going to use the Guard and Grip Primer. And it's supposed to improve adhesion, protect the hairline, and grows edges. It's a vanilla scent. So we're going to try out this primer. Let me look in here in the mirror. Hold on, let me. Make sure my hair is all big. Because I don't use glue like that, y'all. Let's try this out. This is the Guard and Grip Primer. And so I'm supposed to wait till, ooh, I don't like the smell. It stank. It's supposed to be vanilla scent, but I don't like this smell. I don't like this smell, y'all. Alright. This says this is for, it says it prevents irritation from conventional adhesives. And then it says it provides a more holding strength to the scalp and all other for protection. And it says it's made specifically for people who have sensitive skin. Hey, Miss Chrissy. I gotta show you the wig you sent to me. Alright. So it done dried. So then it says it's not tacky to the touch. So let's try this out. We're gonna try out this glue. We're gonna try it here on camera with each other. Cause yeah. Girl, I don't know. I do not know, Miss Chrissy. All right, so let me go ahead. I hope I'm doing it right. And it looks like I have a lot, but I really don't have a lot on. It just spreads out really good. It spreads out really good. So I probably don't even need to go on with that many dots. I am. Chrissy, no, don't tell me that. I got the remover, so we gonna see. Let me take these bracelets off. Let me take the earrings out. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Christine. Lord, I'm calling you by the wrong name. Let me take these earrings out. It is? I hope not. Did they send you the remover, or you just use the glue, Chrissy? Oh, okay. Well, we gonna be on here on camera figuring this. Let's see. I got the human hair wig here. Chrissy, see? Now you got me not wanting even to put on this damn wig. You got me afraid to do it. You like, oh, okay. What didn't you like about it, Chrissy? Give me the tea. Because, like I said, I don't glue my wigs down. If the most I'll do is maybe with the, what's that stuff called? Not the got to be. The, I use the ORS holding spray and glue and stuff. That's probably the most I will use. It's drying down good. Hold on. I think I got some in my hair. Ooh. Oh my, that's tacky as hell. Let's see. Do I need to let it dry some more? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. You can use a stock card. Oh. Y'all see my lunch lady arm? I need to start doing some exercises because that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That let y'all know I cook a mean pot of greens, y'all. So I think I'm gonna lay it down here. I don't know. I'm assuming they had something to do. Oh my. Oh, that's down there. Hey, mommy. Y'all say hi to my mommy. She's on here. I need to come over there. I love you too. I was supposed to come over there earlier, mommy, but I ain't feel like driving. And I just been wanting to sit in the house looking ugly. Oh, so y'all already tried this. Y'all already tried this. When I say my mama growing up in the 80s was like the ultimate diva, oh my goodness, she was the ultimate diva. Do y'all hear me? Like, the ultimate diva. I wish I could show y'all some pictures, but I don't think she want her privacy invaded like that. But my mama was fly, okay? My mama was fly. Do y'all hear me? All the kids in the neighborhood would call her Miss Diva. All the kids in the neighborhood. We had our it was this one dude when we were younger, and because we were staying in New York, and he was in love with my mama. So it'd be so funny because he would come down to the apartment And he would, he would watch us or whatever, just so he could talk to her. But he was really, really sweet though. Oh yeah, she still is fly. But y'all know she's more toned down now though. She ain't as extra as she used to be. I mean, she's a lot more toned down. All right, I think it's on. I don't know. I think it's on. Oof. I feel it because it's getting tight. I thank y'all for showing my mama some love. But she spoiled me. I let it dry all the way. I think it is. I think it did dry all the way. I think. Cause, whoa, hold on now. Wait a dang on minute. This thing is on there. Don't touch it once I set it. Okay. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more then. I think it's 9 here too. Yeah, no, it's 8:35. I swear, it's this one car that right past my house, and he plays his music so dang on loud, he be shaking the dang on house. All right. So while that is drying, I guess I'll play with this. Oh, I do want to show y'all something. Get this. It's the wet and wavy for human and synthetic hairstyles. And it says it's frizz free, Lord. Get this mousse. If you have curly wigs, get this. And you can, like I said, it can be used on synthetic wigs as well. So we'll see. After I get off of here, I have to go see my mama. Cause my little brother is over there with her and my sister. And I need to go mess with him. Did y'all cook? Cause if y'all ain't cook, I ain't coming. Oh, it's the wet and wavy frizz free. I might have to switch my camera around. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Can you see it now? And this is the curl, and this curl and wave mousse is bomb. I had a curly unit that I washed, and it's bomb. Oh, you making a pork roast? I had lamb earlier. Tony had made me. Did seared lamb chops and dirty rice. The wig spray. Hold on, let me get it. My favorite wig spray. And this is the African Essence 3-in-1 spray. It's on Sam's Beauty for $2.99 or $3.99. I think it's $3.99 on Sam's Beauty. I could be wrong now. But yeah, get this wig spray, my favorite wig spray. And then get this for your curly hair, for your curly wigs. And you see it is for synthetic wigs, not just human hair. So, all right. All right. So, let's go ahead and see if this dried. Oh, thank you, Miss Chrissy. You have done more than enough. Y'all, let me tell you about Miss Chrissy. And if you guys are not subscribed to her, get to know her. She's bomb, okay? So, me and Miss Chrissy were talking a week or so ago, and she let me vent to her. Not only did she let me vent to her, the next two wig reviews that you do see from me that are synthetic wigs, she bought them for me. She sent them to me. I wasn't expecting her to do so, and I didn't even ask her, but she it was on her heart to do it, and I'm so appreciative because I had y'all. I'm telling y'all, I was just going through it. My mom would tell y'all because my my aunt who I'm going to stay with, that's her sister, and my aunt is very stubborn, and so when she got sick, it's scary because I don't know what can happen from day to day or how long she has. She's not terminal to the point where she's gonna die any day, but I hope that day does not come anytime soon. I hope I do have more time with her. Um, but Chrissy let me vent to her. She let me ask questions because Chrissy, not only does she do wig reviews, she also is a respiratory therapist. Okay. um, and so she let me ask her questions. She gave me some great advice, and I greatly appreciate it because she didn't have to do it. And I know I didn't have to tell anybody, but I just want to say thank you once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You definitely cheered me up because I was like, I was just over everything. And my and it's and before I had talked to Chrissy, I had me and my mom. My mom had came over to check on me Saturday, and me and her, I yelled at my mom, and I felt so bad because I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I'm yelling at her because the situation that's going on with my aunt, and I know she's hurting too because she doesn't know how to help. Like we don't know how to help my aunt. All we can do is be there for my aunt. And but my aunt is so stubborn. She only wants me around, and I'm like, that's not fair to everybody else. But yes, but like I said, Chrissy let me vent. She gave me advice as far as what I need to do to see about help getting my aunt further help. And I thank her for that because she didn't have to. She really did not have to. So thank you so much, Chrissy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah. I think it's on there, y'all. I think it's on there. I'm trying not to cry, so I'm gonna just go ahead and switch the subject real quick. But I think it's on there. Oh yeah, it's on there. Oh, I think. All right, so let's see what this gonna do. But yeah, make sure. And I'm not just telling you guys to go over to Chrissy's channel, like literally just because she did that for me, I really want y'all to go check out other channels, because I notice a lot of times we may support popularity and forget that there are other content creators out there. And yes, we all have our favorites. I'm not gonna sit there and say I don't have my favorites, but I definitely watch I definitely watch everybody. I support everybody. Because I want all of us to make it. I want all of us to be successful in this. Hi, baby. Oh. And if you guys are not part of the Beauty Hive, y'all need to come on over. That's a group that it's Stars group, but I'm one of the admins. Stars, of course, the admin. Wigs to Wasteland is the admin, and She Slave TV is the admin. That our group is so easygoing. Like, all we ask that you do in that group is keep it cute. If you can't keep it cute, we ask that you go on about your business. So I hope you guys definitely join the Beauty Hive. Oh, girl, you are awesome too. We all are awesome. Like, I love supporting smaller channels, because, like I said, they don't get as much recognition as the bigger channels do. Because, like I said, people will support popularity and then forget that there are other content creators out there. And so, like I said, I know we have our favorites and whatnot, but I still, if I see you creating bomb content, I'ma watch. Cause hell, you might show me something I don't know. And she just recently did a video. She did a contact. She wears contacts, and she got me wanting some contacts now. But she did a video of how she lays her wigs down. What's underneath her wigs. It's Miss Chrissy. That's her channel. All you gotta do, if you click out the live, if I'm not mistaken, if you click out the top chat and you go to the regular chat, I think it's the regular chat. You should be able to click on her what's her name. We gonna see. All right. Oh, this thing ain't going nowhere. It's on there, y'all. Oh, it is on there. Oof. I don't use glue, but I think I like it, but I don't know. But yeah, she just did a video of how she braids down her hair for underneath her wigs, and it's bomb. I would show y'all a video like that, but I ain't got no hair. I mean, I have hair, it's growing back, but I want to make sure I give y'all a proper video, because right now my hair looks crazy. I wouldn't even show y'all what's underneath this wig cap, because whew. Oh, look, you was already subscribed. Look at that, Coco. Oh yeah, it has an amazing hoe, because whew, I like the way it laid the wig down. Hold on. Like, it literally helps hide the knots. Because before, you could see the knots on here. I mean, you could probably still see the knots, but it got it down. Oh, wow. Don't mind my face, because it's dirty. Hold on. Let me look at this a little bit more. It melts the lace in. I told you I have textured skin. Oh, it melts that lace in good. Hold on here. I think Janet Collection started something. Let me fix this part. Can y'all see that? It's not bad. Okay, so we know it's on there. We know it's on there now, most definitely. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me. Okay, so if I'm not sure how much this is. What I'll do is, once this live ends, I'll go ahead and put the links in the description box. But I think this whole system is like under $25 if I'm not mistaken. I know this alone is like $10.99, so like $11. I know this alone is like $11. I'm not sure how much this is. Hold on, I can show you the picture of it. Here we go. This is the glue. Then you have the Garden Grip Primer. This primer, though, I will say this. The primer stank. It stinks. I don't like the smell of the primer. It's supposed to be vanilla scented, but I don't like the smell of it. But I do recommend you get this primer because it's supposed to help with the grip, and I think it did help with it gripping a little bit better. And then it comes, and then they do have a remover. I like the way the remover smells. It has like a I can't describe the texture of the remover, but it definitely has a nice texture to it. But I'm not sure how much the whole system is. I definitely like I'll update the. You know what? Let me get my tablet. Look, hey, hand me my tablet. Yeah, it has a good the remover has like a citrus smell to it. Oh, you making potato soup and ham? Hold on. Yeah, I'm coming over there after I do this. But it should be on the table or on the bed. One or the other. I can't remember. But this is the I've reviewed this wig on the channel before. I think this is from Sam's. What's her name? Yes, Mama making a roast and she cooking soup and ham. I love ham, y'all. Like, it took me a while to even eat turkey. I'll eat ham before I eat turkey. I feel naked without my earrings, so though. So every holiday I have to have a ham.
I don't see it.
Is it on the kitchen table?
No.
Is it on my bed?
No.
What the hell I do with that damn tablet? It's not up there. Is it on the couch? Oh yeah, I feel a lot better with earrings now. I don't know what I did with that big ass tablet, y'all. No. Okay. 1 minute, child. found it, y'all.
What was it? I put it in there.
All right. Now I can type it in and send it to y'all. Oh, girl, this I was gonna sell it, but I couldn't sell it because my daughter said she wanted it, so it was a lot of wigs I was supposed to sell, but my daughter was like, "No, don't sell it. I want it." I didn't realize they liked wigs like that until I started, going through the hair and stuff. And it was like, "Don't sell that one. Keep it. I want it." I'm like, so I was like, y'all missed out on a lot of good wigs because my daughter was like, I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of stuff because I need more room, and y'all trying to make me keep majority of it. Of course, Tony like sell it all, have a giant sale, but they like, you tripping, daddy. Now this one, I think because I didn't put it all the way on my hairline, I probably should have, because now I can't move the bitch. Oh, what is this? I'm trying to find y'all links. Right? We grew up to not have a curfew, and now we got a curfew. Well, not here in my city. We don't have a curfew. But in Atlanta, they do have a curfew. I know I think Jacksonville, Florida has a curfew. Because I have a cousin that stays out in Jacksonville. They talking about they on a curfew. I think Tampa's on a curfew now. I think California's on a curfew. Yeah, you're in California, Chrissy. Y'all have a curfew. It's craziness. I think this whole system is like under $25. The got to be glue, that got to be is really not glue. It's more like spiking gel, like for the white, so like if you like want a spiked look for, like fine, if you have really fine hair but you want a spiked look, that's what that got to be. 5 p.m. Oh. That's crazy, Chrissy. That is this. We're supposed to be in a country where we don't even have to worry about that. Hell, anybody who is grown should not have a damn curfew. But because these grown people don't, these grown people who are out there acting a dang on fool, and I'm not talking about the peaceful protesters. I'm not talking about those who are doing what they're, who are going about it the right way. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about those who are doing the ish on purpose and who have an underlying motive other than to stand in solidarity. That's who I'm talking about. That's out there acting a dang on fool. Because they're trying to take advantage of the situation and they're making it worse. But that's who I'm talking about. I know I can't say everything I want to, so I know I have to kind of mute myself. And it's a dang on shame because, we're supposed to have freedom of speech and all that other stuff. But if we're supposed to have freedom of speech, why am I being censored? You know, how does that work? Why am I being censored? Why is anybody being censored? If you say I can speak freely, then why are you censoring me? Because it makes you uncomfortable. You want to censor somebody. Sometimes we need to make people uncomfortable so they can actually listen to us. I posted. Let me see if I can post it. Because I don't think it allows me to. Because I'm on my other channel, my personal. Don't follow that personal channel, y'all. Because my son has my personal channel with 19 subscribers. Because he decided he wanted to go live. He posted a video on there one day, and I was like, "What the world are you doing?" And somehow, I guess some people who were already following me on this channel, and I think he left a link, and they followed over on that channel. There we go. I just posted the link for the glue in the chat. Oh, Benita, girl, yes. Benita been dropping gems, y'all. She is Benita. You are enlightened, and I thank you so much for just placing that in the comments. Thank you, because that definitely it says so much without saying a whole paragraph. Sometimes a couple of words is only needed. I'm trying to find the what's the name? The primer. Oh, I found it. I found it. Oh, the remover is $12. The glue is the remover is $12. The primer is $12, and the glue is under. It's like $10.99. I think the glue is like $11. Like I said. Yeah, the glue is $9.99 on Elevate Styles. The glue is $9.99. The primer on Elevate Styles is $9.99, and the primer is $9.99. So all of it is $10. So yeah, Elevate Styles if you buy them separately, everything is. Let me stand corrected. Hold on. The primer is $6.99 on Elevate Styles. The glue is $9.99. The only thing that Elevate Styles does not have, from what I can see, is the remover. And the remover is actually out of stock. Well, it looks like it's all out of stock. Dang. y'all. Y'all got to update y'all stuff now. But what you can do is, let me go ahead and show y'all. Whenever you see anything out of stock on Elevate Styles, what I want you to do is, I want you to go here. When you go here, put in your email address and notify me when. Oh, hold on. And it'll let you know, it'll send you an email to that email you sent, to the email address you used, so you can get it whenever you see something out of stock. All right? I hope that helps. All right, Chrissy, thanks so much for watching and commenting and just being here. Thank you so much. I can't see the comments when I'm looking at my phone for some reason. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. All right, so let's see how well this remover works, because I know the wig is on. I know it ain't. I know it ain't going nowhere. So the wig is on. It ain't going nowhere. Like, it's set. It's set down, baby. It's set down. Like, oh my goodness. I don't have this part laid all the way down. So let's remove it. So I have the remover, the lace bond remover. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Now it does leave a little residue. But it's removed. Oh, well, dang. Okay, then. Okay, Janet Collection, I see you. Okay. Oh, it came right off. Oh, well. Now, I will say this. I still feel a little tackiness right here, because y'all can see I do have a little residue from here, and it is on my hair. So let's see how this dries out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some, I'm going to take some soap and some good old water. But yeah, it removed it quickly. Okay. Y'all see it? It is. I still do feel a little residue on here though. So I know I'm gonna have to go in with some heavy duty soap. Hold on, let me grab my favorite soap. But it came clean off. I'm gonna go with my favorite soap. This soap, please, no games, y'all. This is the Expexia soap. And it removes everything. But I also have another soap from Bestie Gang Collection from her skincare line. And y'all, that soap keeps my skin clear. Between this soap and the Bestie Gang soap, it's bomb. Yeah, that feels a lot better now. Yeah, this is the glue. Now the glue is really coming off. But like I said, I did get some on my hair, and it's balling up. Yeah, you can really see it now. You see that? I told y'all that soap play no games. Okay, so just the remover alone, you definitely need to go in after you take the wig off and you use the remover. Go in with some soap and get the rest of that stuff off of your hair. Yeah. Yeah, see that? Okay. Yeah, it's coming out. Oh yeah, this soap is bomb, girl. Like, this soap plays no games. If your face is dirty, it gets out all the dirt, all the oils, and it leaves your face squeaky clean. As a matter of fact, I can show you now, but my skincare routine is pretty simple. I use that soap or the Bestie Gang soap in the morning or in at night. And then I go in with these pads from First Aid Beauty Hints, the facial radiance pads. And then I go in with moisturizer. Right now my favorite moisturizer is from Elemis, the calming moisturizer. These ain't cheap, okay? But let me hook y'all up on some game. If you cannot afford the high-end skincare brands, subscribe to like Ipsy or Boxycharm. If you subscribe to Boxycharm, they all I got this from Boxycharm. I got this from Boxycharm. This retails these facial pads retail for $25 by themselves. This retails for $25 also. And I got these basically for I got both of these in my Ipsy boxes, in my subscription boxes, and I only paid $25 for my subscription boxes. But if you're looking to, I definitely recommend those subscription boxes because they play no games. They are worth their, even if you're not into makeup, they are definitely worth subscribing to because you do get skincare in those boxes. I'm still that soap is helping get all this residue off of my hairline because it's still the glue is still balling up. I think it's off now. Yeah. No, it's not. And yes, my hairline looking a little tore up because it's still growing back in. It's still growing back in. It's growing back in more now since I've been leaving it alone. I'm going to go on one more time with this soap. Just to make sure I got everything off. Yeah, definitely get Boxycharm. I'm gonna leave a link to the soap in the comments in a minute though. But you can get the soap from Walgreens. If you, I'm just working this soap in. Yeah, now it's really off because my sideburns were still laying down, but now it's really off. I know it's really off now. Y'all see that glue balling up? I guess I didn't get it all the way off. I'm trying not to show y'all my disaster of hair right now because I don't have it washed. And these braids are old as Methuselah. There we go. Alright. Now it's really out. Oh, thank you so much. Oh yes, I would recommend it. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all what that wig looks like, so y'all can see it in real time. Cause it still looks good, and I've been wearing that wig often. I mean, literally, that has been my go-to wig, Jasmine. My go-to wig. I love that wig. But yes, I do recommend it, even though it's not a full lace front wig. I mean, even though it doesn't have that 13x4 parting and all that other stuff, it's still bomb. Let me go get it.
Please give me a roll fast. No. Oh, it's alright.
All right, I'm back. It still looks good. And I kid you not, I've been wearing this wig off and on. Look at the ends. They are not ratty or nothing like that. Oh, you missed the remover? I'll leave the video up, Coco, so you can see it. But my hairline is fine. I need to get some grease and put it on there. Now, as I stated before, the only con for this wig is the fact that it does not have a 13x4 or, 13x4 frontal. The ends still look good. And I can run my fingers through it. And I literally wear this wig all the time. Ever since I got it, I've been wearing it. Hey, Queen. Hey, Nene. Nene, I'm going to inbox you because I need to ask you a question. But, hey, Queen. Hey, Deetra. No, you're good, honey. I was earlier, I just had needed to vent and just talk to y'all. I was just recently showing the girls some new products and some of my favorite products. I feel naked without my nose ring, y'all. I do. Whew, okay, I feel good now. I was feeling naked without my nose ring. But get this wig, honey. Look at that. Look at that. Now, once again, I'm going to tell y'all, this wig does have one con. It is not laced from ear to ear. It is not. I repeat, it is not laced from ear to ear. Hold on, y'all. I done knocked up my nose ring. All right. So, it's not laced from ear to ear, but, and then when you do pull it up, oh, thank you, Nene. I just reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, like a week or two ago, one or the other. And don't mind, I got a little monkey underneath my head, in the headlock under here. I need to go in with my trimmer and all that other stuff to, but it's not a true lace front. And then when you try to pull it up, all that will be exposed. So just be mindful, but I showed you guys some styling in there. But this is not a lace front wig. It's a lace parting wig with 4x4. So you do have parting in this wig. It's just within this area though. But the braids are individually hand tied. In the 4x4 closure, they are hand tied. And so with that being said, since they are hand tied, you do have room to do all this mess. Oh, you're welcome, Jasmine. You can do a flip over if you wanted to. You can still do a, half up, half down if you wanted to. You still have styling options with this. It's just not a 13 by. That's the only con I have about it. It's not laced from ear to ear, and it's not a what's the name? But it does lay flat, and you have the strap in the back, And it's very, very full. Like you see no gappage. Like it's very, very full. Like, and y'all see me doing all that mess, and look at the ends. I'm still able to run my hands through the ends. These braids are so doggone neat. There's no filler hairs in here, so you don't have to worry about filler hairs or anything like that. Like I said, your only issue you're gonna have is the fact that it is you don't have lace from ear to ear. This is what the sides look like, since there is no lace from ear to ear. Yes, they do. I got so many. I look. This is my grocery store run wig right now, because it's no muss, no fuss, and so this is one lady was like, "Who did your hair?" And at first I wasn't gonna tell her it was a wig, but she kept asking me who did my hair and how much they charged. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put you up on game because wasn't nobody standing around us for me to, for them to hear that I said it was a wig. So I told her, and she was floored because she just couldn't believe it was a wig. But it does when I am out in public, you can't tell it is a wig. And if you don't want to really utilize the parting space, you can do this. You can shift it if you wanted to. If you don't, want to take the time to relax the parting space, you can do that. You can wear it in the middle part if you wanted to. Like, I just switched my hair in a matter of minutes. I just did my hair in a matter of minutes, y'all. I just did my hair in a matter of minutes, and I look bomb. So yes, get this one, okay? If you don't get any other mass manufactured braided wig on the market, get this one. This one is really bomb. It lays flat. You don't get gappage or anything like that. There's no filler hairs. The only thing that might irritate you is the fact that it does not have a 13 by 4 frontal, which they need to add, and the lace does not go from ear to ear. Your lace, when you get the wig initially, you're only gonna have, I want to say, about this much lace to cut off in the front, because this is where your lace stops at. It stops here, and this is your 4 by 4 frontal. So yeah, I just did my hair. I can go out, no problem. I ain't getting no slippage or nothing. It's very secure on my head. The cap does stretch, which I do like. The cap stretches, so you're not gonna have a problem, with it being, small or anything, because it is on one of those mesh caps that stretch, and it looks good. I mean, these braids are still super duper neat, and I've been wearing this wig almost every day. And like I said before, even with the ends being loose like this, I'm still able to run my fingers through it. And I don't have any product on this hair. I have not put any product on this hair whatsoever. And these braids are still neat. I didn't even put any mousse on it or anything like that to, help hold it or refresh it or anything like that. This is legit. And it's under $100. It's not even expensive. It's under $100. So highly recommended, okay? I highly recommend this one. If you don't get any other braided wig I recommend, get this one. It won't break. I mean, this is very budget friendly, under $100. Um, Miss Barnes should ship it out. They Miss Barnes is located in New Jersey, so of course right now New Jersey is one of the more affected areas along from the pandemic. So just keep that in mind. Oh, thank you, Coco. All right, let me put the link to the soap in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll wash my face on camera because it's about that time anyway. But let me put this link to the soap in the comments. And you can get this soap from Walgreens. I got it from Walgreens for like $6.99. But they have different kinds. They have one do it. There we go. But yeah, this week is bomb like. Now it has some weight to it, okay? It's not it's light, but it does but you got some hair on your head. And they have the acne soap as well. They don't have the one that I use online. I'm assuming it just may only be in the store. But let me see if I can find somebody who does sell it. Jasmine, you won't need a neck brace. It's to me, it's still comfortable to wear. I just know it is heavy a little bit. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but you won't need a neck brace. And you see, I ain't got no neck to be trying to hold up anything. But we good. Okay. This is the only place I found it on. Oh, and they got it on sale. Oh, uh-oh. Now, I have oily skin, but if you don't have oily skin, you they do have other like they have one for they have a baking soda one, they have a charcoal one, and you'll see all the options when I drop the link to the site. All right, let me show y'all how the soap works. Like when I say the soap is bomb, it's bomb. I do need to shave underneath my underarms. I'm sorry you guys got to see that. Because I know I'm all up in the camera. I probably should just take this damn thing off, but I don't feel like it. So we gonna do a little skincare routine here on camera, okay? So, as you guys can see right now, you can definitely see my face is dirty, and that's because I've been outside, and of course, you know, when you're outside, the outside elements get all on your face and whatnot. We gonna fix that. You know, let me take this damn thing off. We gonna fix that. I'm gonna throw on my bonnet. And we gonna get to washing our face. Y'all can tell I'm bored because I never do this. But I'm bored. And I need adults to talk to. So I've been out here for 2 hours and y'all just let me be out here for 2 hours. Y'all ain't sick of me yet. Do y'all see that gunk on this? It got everything out of my pores. Look at that. Everything is out of my pores. Everything is out of my pores. And when you're washing your face, quick tip, when you're washing your face, don't wash with hot water. Do not wash with hot water. Wash your face with like slightly cold water, as much as you can handle. If you don't mind ice cold water on your face, that's fine, the better. Do not wash your face with hot water. That causes your skin to prematurely wrinkle. Either lukewarm water, but not too warm, or cold water, or in between, as cold as you can handle it. Hot water is a no-no on your face. And what I do is I like to wash my face. I'll rinse my face, and then I'll go in again with the soap and wash my face again. So let me rinse my face. Alright, got my face rinsed off. I'm going to go in again with the soap. Then I'm going to take this towel again and help remove some more, because I know my face is not fully clean. Now I know my face is clean because I can hear it. Do y'all hear that? I know my face is clean now. Now I'm going to rinse. All right, my face is all rinsed off. Now, most people will instantly dry their face off. Don't do that. Take a paper towel, gently pat, because you want to leave your face slightly damp. Leave your face slightly damp, and then you go in with your moisturizer. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my facial pads because I don't use these every day, even though they're gentle enough to use every day. I don't use them every day, but I'm gonna go in with these facial pads and gently exfoliate. Now these facial pads, they exfoliate, tone, and brighten. Okay, and you get 28 pads in one container. But look at my skin, and y'all seen how my skin was looking from earlier. It wasn't. It looked, toe down. So let me show y'all the radiance pads. This is First Aid Beauty, and these are so bomb, y'all. I mean, they are bomb. And after I use the radiance pads, I'm gonna go in with the Elements Superfood Sika Calm Hydrating Juice. And it's a gel. Now, the reason why I use a gel is because I have oily skin, and gels help. The gels actually make my skin. They actually help with my face not producing as much oil during the day. So if you have oily skin, use like a gel-based moisturizer, and this is a moisturizer. But use like a gel-based moisturizer. If you have dry skin, you need something a little heavier. But if you have combination or oily skin, I definitely recommend a gel. So I hope that helps. Okay. So I'm gonna get one pad, and one pad is all you need. Sometimes you can definitely go in and use two, but one pad is all you need, really. You get a smooth side, and then you get a rough side. This side is bomb. Tammy, I placed a link above in the comments for the soap, but I can place it again. But do y'all see how clear my skin is looking now? Just from washing it, like it got all the dirt and oils and everything out my pores, because my skin looks a whole lot better now. That's the different variation that I use, because like I said, my skin is oily. But they do have other variations available from that particular brand. It is a drugstore brand. So let me go in and tone it with the pad and tone my face. And I'm gonna show. Look at this. So, like I said, one pad is all you need because it comes loaded with the nutrients you need just in one pad. Okay. And it gives you directions on how to use. It's very simple to use, and it's not complicated. So you're just gonna wipe. I wipe up and across. So. Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna say I wipe up and across. And I'm using the texture side first, Now I'm going to go ahead and use the back side first. I mean the back side now. Let's see. All right. And this is what your pad looks like afterwards. All right. So as you know, I didn't go underneath my neck. Sorry. And you can use it along your décolleté area, so you can use it along here as well. Because I notice when I am, as you guys can see, I'm always having these patches right here. I don't know why. I just can't get rid of them. But I do have some discoloration here. Now, I know when I'm getting sick because these patches right here will get dark. That's how I know when I get sick, because these patches right here get dark. So right now I'm pretty okay because they're not as dark as they normally are. So I know I'm good to go. Hey, Diva. How you doing, girl? Oh, you're in Texas. I know it's hot out there already. All right, so I'm going to go in with this Elemis Cica Calm Hydration Juice. And let me show you guys what this stuff looks like. And this is a gel formula. And one pump is all you need. I just did one pump. And what I want with the gel, it's always, if you do have oily skin, like I said, gels work best. They work extremely well when it's hot like this for the summer. I always recommend a gel-based formula, and I learned, and I was taught that from a dermatologist. In the summer, use a gel. In the winter and fall, use like a more heavier moisturizer. But yeah, that really is my skincare routine for right now. Now in the winter, it's a little bit more complicated because in the winter, I'm definitely loading my skin up in the winter. But the summer, I keep it very, very simple. The bar soap, the radiance pads, and this. This is my new favorite. This is actually my first time trying this on. So I really like it. But I've always used these pads. I was just happy that the pads were in my Boxycharm because I was running out. And I was like, we on some tough times right now. Because, this pandemic, we really had to be on budget. So I was like, I was too happy to see these in my Boxycharm. But yes, I have a nice little glow. And it's, my face feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Like, this is, I really like that moisturizer. I need to moisturize my edges now because that glue, this soap will definitely dry out your hairline. And my hair is growing back because, man, let me go get my grease. But yeah, that's my face routine, really. And you guys can see it looks a lot better than what it did earlier. Let me get my grease. let me tell you about this grease. This is old school grease. Ain't nothing less no fuss to it. It's the this is what I use on my edges. Hell, on my scalp, really. You get this from the dollar store. Hey, Diamond Diva. And really quickly, my hair did not fall out from wearing wigs or having the wigs on my hairline. I had went and got my hair straightened, and y'all know that heat. I don't think she used the proper heat protectant, so my hair came out. Literally, my hair came out, but it's growing back. So I do this every night, and this is how it's growing back. I just massage it in. I'm not great yet, surprisingly. As much as I be stressing my own self out, I'm not great yet. But once I do get great, I definitely will embrace it. Y'all see it? My hair, these braids, and this new growth. I mean, this new growth is new growth. Like, it's new growth. But my scalp isn't dirty, as you guys can see. I just have a bunch of new growth. But my scalp isn't dirty. And you can definitely tell that my scalp isn't dirty. Now my hair is dirty, my scalp isn't though. Now I will say this. In between me braiding my hair or whatever, I do co-wash my braids still when they're still in. So that's why my scalp is clean, because I do co-wash I do cleanse my scalp. And when your scalp is clean, that promotes hair growth, you guys. Tammy, oh Lord, I got this thing backwards. Y'all just seen every stage of me, Lord, in the past 2 hours. Y'all done seen me with wig and sunglasses, and y'all seen, Lord. Oh yeah, that black castor oil is good. I have to slow down on the black castor. Hush up, Star. But yeah, that's what's going on. These silly braids. Now, that castor oil, man, it does help. But I'm telling y'all, everybody be talking about that $15, $16 hair products. It be the dollar hair products that be helping. But that castor oil, I like it because it's nice and thick and heavy. And so it doesn't just, it actually stays on your skin and it actually seeps into your skin. So it definitely does help. And I put a bonnet on, boom. We good to go. Y'all just seen every stage of me with no problem. But yeah, that's my little skincare routine. It's nothing heavy. Nothing crazy. Now, some of the product, two of the products are, they if it's not in your budget, I completely understand because they definitely wasn't in my budget. But that Boxycharm subscription comes in handy. This last Boxycharm, though, um, the Boxycharm I got for May was crap. So hopefully June will be a lot better. Oh, they do. But yeah, Tammy, use some black castor oil. Make sure your scalp is really, really cleansed, and do like a scalp scrub. Make sure your scalp is really, really cleansed, really good, because your scalp, that's where your hair follicles are coming from that, from your scalp, of course. So yeah. Yeah, definitely check out Boxycharm. I have been, they're hit and miss. If you are not into makeup and you only want the skincare, when you fill out for the what's the name, your beauty quiz, let them know you prefer more skincare than anything, because they Boxycharm will definitely make sure you get skincare, skincare. But they also will put makeup in there as well, because they are a makeup based subscription service. But they do have some good skincare. What's the name? And some of that skincare they be coming with is expensive. Like most recently, I got the Elemis pads. Them Elemis pads that I got from Boxycharm is $100. I ain't even using yet because I still have these to go through. Once I finish with these, I'm gonna go on to them Elemis pads, them facial pads, and see how well they work. But yes, Boxycharm and Ipsy have been my go-to for years because, like I said, I'm on a budget, so a lot of my makeup, a lot of my high-end makeup, like my name brand makeup, because I love beauty supply makeup, but a lot of my high-end makeup has been coming from either Ipsy or Boxycharm. So that's a good way to be on a budget and still get high end products. So highly recommend those two subscription services. Now there is the Coco Teak subscription service, but Coco Teak is more like for hair, if I'm not mistaken. They do more like ethnic hair products. So yeah. But they do makeup boxes every once in a while too, if I'm not mistaken. And their makeup boxes do have skincare in them also. So check them out too. So there's Ipsy, Boxycharm, and Coco Teak. Those are the two. And I don't know why I've never left my referral links in those, but I'll leave my referral links in the description box when I end this live. Cause what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. But dang, it's 10 o'clock. Where did time go? Dang, I've been out here a little too dang long. But yeah. Let me go ahead and go, because I just washed my face and and everything. I'm supposed to go to my mama's house. She like, where that girl at? I knew she wasn't coming. But I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really do. I thank you so much for keeping me company. You guys have definitely help alleviate a lot of my anxiety and whatnot. Because today was a little rough. And then Tony had left for work, so I was like, I ain't got nothing else to do. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Because now I want to take a shower, because I done washed my face, and now I feel like the rest of my body is dirty, and now I want to take a shower. I need to put up all this hair. But yeah. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much, Coco. Thank you, Diamond Diva. Thank you, Tammy. Who else is still up here? Thank you, Benita. Night Star. Who else is still on here? I can't see who else is still on here. But yeah, I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching me wash my face, try on wigs, try out this wig glue and everything else. So this live was filled with just about each and every anything, except for makeup, because I'm in one of those moods where I don't want to wear makeup, and y'all seen some hair care products. So I think I covered everything. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna still come over there because I'm hungry. And they done ate all the food that I done cooked. So I'm gonna still come over there. Let me take my shower first. Because I feel dirty. Now that I done washed my face and the rest of my body ain't clean. Bye, Tammy. You have a good night. Bye, y'all.